Welcome to Geospatial System 1, Introduction to Geospatial Technology. This course will introduce you to Geographic Information System, GIS, cartography, remote sensing, and spatial analysis through a series of lecture and hands-on computer-based exercise. Let's begin by answering the question, what is GIS? Ron state GIS are simultaneously the telescope, the microscope, the computer, and the Xerox machine of regional analysis and synthesis of spatial data. This code focuses on many of the aspects of GIS, such as its abilities to focus on a small or large area, to analyze that area, to store that information in the computer, and to copy and distribute that information, such as with a Xerox machine. A GIS is a computer-based system used to aid in collections, maintenance, storage, analysis, output, and the distribution of spatial and non-spatial data and information. The words in black on the slides are the action word typically associated with a GIS. Let's go through each word one by one to get a broad understanding of what a GIS is. First, let's begin with collection. Collection refers to the ability of a GIS to ingest many different types of information. In fact, using many different formats and many different types of data is one of the main functions and benefits of a GIS. Maintenance refers to the task of keeping the collected data up to date. The world is not a static place. Therefore, the data collected about the world needs to be updated as the world changes. A GIS can support dynamic data that changes often. The flexibilities of a GIS to collect and maintain the static and dynamic data is a strength of a GIS. Storage refers to the structured coding of information that is stored in a digital format on a computer. The data can be stored in simple and complex data structures. The GIS is well suited to collect, maintain, and store the data set ranging in size from very small, such as a few kilobytes, all the way up to multiple terabytes and beyond. The first word, analysis, speaks to the analytic abilities of a GIS. When a GIS analyzes the spatial information that is being collected, maintained, and stored within, it turns that data into information. Analysis techniques are from a wide range of fields and assist the users of GIS and uncovering spatial patterns in the data. Output refers to maps, reports, and statistics, among other products that GIS can create. Typically, the output of a GIS is map. A map is a visual representation of the spatial phenomena known as reality. Through the collection, maintenance, storage, and analysis of reality, a GIS can produce a visualizations and model of the world. Last is distribution of information. A GIS allows for easy sharing of spatial and non-spatial data and information around the world, available in both visual and tabular format. The final sentence of the slide, spatial and non-spatial data and information, refers to the fact that a GIS can contain information whether it has a spatial component or not. The abilities of a GIS is ingest all types of informations makes GIS a dynamic product. Different definitions of GIS have evolved according to use and focus. You may define GIS as a toolbox, as a science, as an industry, and so on. Geospatial technologies are embedded in our social landscape. GIS can be thought of as an umbrella composed of 6 parts that, when working together, produce systems with many capabilities. The 6 parts of a GIS are hardware, software, network, methods, data, and people. The people part of a GIS is the part that operates and maintains the GIS. By successfully completing this course, you will begin your path as an integral part of the GIS and will be able to operate a GIS to collect, maintain, store, analyze, output, and distribute spatial and non-spatial information. With the 6 parts of a GIS working together, those capabilities fall under the umbrellas of GIS. Capabilities such as spatial data service, spatial data analysis, map making, data collection, programming, and much more. As will be discussed throughout these first modules, GIS can truly be applied to any situation at any locations.